Having lived almost 77 years, this is one of the conclusions I think is important. Choice is yours. Life offers opportunities for us to choose the path that we like from our heart. But we may be influenced by others, and it's good to have references, especially if they are good ones, to guide us. So we need to expand the thinking horizon to access those who can be our good reference to follow. But ultimately, it's your life to live. And the way I think is, or conclude at this age, is at early age, we should explore, and find the way that you really like, and if that helps a society, that's most promising. And if you can keep living that way, that's ideal. But typically, at least looking at my case, when you are young, unless you have a very good reference from the beginning, you may have to explore, struggle, figure out what's more reliable and all that. And that may continue for a long time. Maybe never ending, because you never know what you're missing until you realize it. But in the meantime, we develop the sense of wanting to be the master of our own destiny. And that relates to have a choice that we like instead of the choice that we don't like that we have to take. So in terms of how to prepare for that, developing a clearer vision is important, but that has to be assessed and reassessed as we go. Just like the climbing up the mountain, and as you climb up, you see things better, hopefully. Or you may be narrowed into some ditch or, difficult place, so you may have to go back. That can happen. Landslide and climate change in our life. Anything stable may not be stable. Impermanence. So as much as you want to be the master of your destiny, which should have a good understanding of who you are, to know your destiny. If you don't know who you are, try this, try that, never ending. That sounds like it needs some reflection to look inside, to see the pattern to something pointing what need to be done. So that my position always, as we move on, is to have a calm and quiet mind, to be still. No mind, no self. And you keep that state of mind, no self, connecting to your heart. Idea will pop up. It may take time. Idea or aha moment may come. So you move on. And still you may have to change, because landslide and avalanche and storm and all that may happen, or you may be like a sailing through wind and be great. But typically nothing lasts forever. So one of the things that I realized is that, who am I? And that question led me to realize the core of my being is always within me, which is the miracle of the universe made me to be alive. So I go back there every now and then. I start to do this habit, especially after my awakening, to have a calm and quiet mind by no thinking, no mind, no self, and just be in the moment. It looks like when you do that, have that state, something happens inside of you, like your unconscious part of you self-organizes itself to come up with wisdom. Because you've been busy in your mind and you want to have some sort of a security or realization of who you really are. And if you keep asking the question, and the questioning process may get to the point of samadhi, you may find the core of your being.